What's up, everyone? I started making a different video earlier this week. I went to a jump spot, filmed some stuff, and it's kind of going to do like a spot check. But I was reviewing the footage, sent a couple of clips to a friend of mine, and one of the conclusions I kind of came to is my style sucks. My skill set's not too bad. I'm a pretty competent rider, but I don't look good doing it. And that's something I really want to work on. If you go to like some of my previous videos or shorts, you can see like I'll go out and I'll do jump practice and whip practice, and I'm still looking at it and it's just not what I want it to be. So this is going to be a series now. I am really going to be putting some effort into getting better style. It's something I really, really want. I want to look good when I'm going over jumps. So there's going to be a little bit of practice. Kind of doing today as a bit of a starting point. Episode 1 of My Style Sucks. I'm probably going to do some actual coaching, employ some professionals to help me. Some of it I think is a little bit of a technique issue. So we're going to work on that a little bit too. I think I kind of know some of what's going on. So we're going to work on... this is a bit of a problem I had when I was skateboarding too. Like I was a fairly competent skateboarder, but anytime I watched like footage of myself or saw a photo, I was like, ugh, that doesn't look good. So yeah, so right now I'm at one of my favorite session jumps. Gonna hit this a bunch, film it, try and get some other angles and stuff too, so I have like a good kind of like starting point. And we'll go from there. Cool. All right, just the first run there. Get a little warmed up here. Oh, bucked there. All right, what I'm doing right now is just trying to grab a few straight airs of just the most basic of jumping technique. I think I'm too far forward and I think I'm popping too early. So I'm trying to get back a little more and really push off at the end of the whip. So do just a few straight airs, not even any bar turns or attempts at whips. Back to the basics, get the foundation right, then try and throw the stees, which I do not have yet. Okay, so that one, I tried to pop right, and I naturally kind of did this with the bike. And it's just kind of a movement to the left. It's not, it makes me feel like the bike's popping a little higher than me, like I'm not popping right and I'm sucking up the energy rather than actually like moving the bike well. It feels controlled and I'm obviously clearing the jump, but like that's just kind of like what my body naturally does. And I feel like that's a lot of the problems I'm having is like I have something in my head that I want to do and I have to really concentrate on it as I go off the jump. But if I'm not concentrating on like a very specific movement in the air, my body just kind of does that. And it just looks like crap. And it's not like the back end's not coming out, it's not a turn, it's just like a, I don't know. That's why we're doing this, right? So anyway, we're gonna keep working on some of that stuff. So one of the things I do want to mention before 80 people jump in the comments and tell me I need to carve the lip. I know. That's always the... Everybody who wants to give whip lessons, whether it be a video or whatever, is always like, yeah, you just got to carve the lip and it'll do it. And like, I've heard that before. I do carve the lip. and my back wheel just my front will go out, but my back wheel doesn't really go out too far. Or I do it to the right, and it stays flat. It just looks like more of a fishtail kick out than an actual like whip of the bike. So I get the carve. I understand that. It doesn't seem to be working. I'm clearly not doing it right, so. Okay. So that felt like a good table. Maybe a little rigid. I also feel like my movements are very like, meh. It's not like a smooth. When I'm riding, I'm robotic, but that felt like a good table. We'll see how it looks. All right, that's probably good for the day. I think I got enough consistent shots to kind of give myself the good baseline for these, and then can kind of refer back to this hopefully in a couple of months and I'm a lot better. But yeah, I think I had some good ones and I think I had some bad ones, and I think that shows my inconsistency in technique. And yeah, just it feels like when I do the natural thing, it's wrong, and then when I do the right thing, it kind of feels wrong. Yeah, I don't exactly know the solution, but in a couple weeks I actually do have like a coaching session with like an actual professional coach, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, till next time.